Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to begin our short time together by showing you a kind of grainy video that shows one way of opening conversations.
So General Mutual has a very comprehensive $200,000 life policy at a net annual cost of $2,400.
You see, the thing is, we were really hoping to buy a boat.
Mr. Gordon, as a young husband, I think you're going to find that your new responsibilities to your family take precedence over your recreational needs.
But this is a really good boat.
You don't get it, do you, kid? 2 years from now, while driving down Route 91, coming home to your wife and baby daughter, you're going to be hit head-on by a drunk, driving a blue '87 Mustang. You'll end up looking worse than 60 feet of bad road your body slides across after flying out your front windshield.
Mister, you really need to work on your closing technique.
Now, while that was kind of fun, I think most of us would probably agree with the prospect. We need a different technique to move people to action, and that technique is something called framing. How we construct questions that keep things simple, yet are more likely to get prospects involved, get them thinking, and get them responsive. In true MDRT fashion, I've stolen some really good questions from industry greats like Van Miller, Tom Hegna, Byron Udell, along with a few that I created myself. And today I've divided them into just two areas, income questions and life insurance questions. So let's take a look. And the first question that we might ask is, do you mind if I ask you a question? And if our prospects say, no, I don't mind if you ask me a question, then they've given us permission to ask almost any question we would like within the bounds of propriety. And we might start off with a question like, you know, do you think that we might actually go through periods like 2000 to 2002 or 2007 to 2009 again? Do you think some people actually made money when the market went down? Would you like to be one of those people? Would you like to be one of those people? If there is a pretty good chance that those things will happen to a lot of people all over again, what will you do so that those things don't happen to you again? Some people made money when the market went down, and some people lost money. Which one do you want to be? Where will your income come from when your paychecks stop? If I could show you a way by which your income could continue, even if your money was gone, would you like to know more about that? If you had to invest today when you don't need additional income, what would you invest in? Why? When? Well, if those are kind of hard questions now when you don't really need the additional income, do you think it'll be any easier when you do need the additional income and you can't afford to make any mistakes? Are you tired of having nothing you can count on for income? Markets go up and down. Interest rates go up and down. What's your strategy for leveling out your income? What does everyone like about Social Security or any other government program? It's guaranteed and predictable, right? Would you like more checks like that? Would you rather have a chance to be rich or a guarantee that you'll never be poor? How do you get a 6% safe income in a 1% safe income world? What percentage of estate reduction is acceptable for you? How did you arrive at the amount of life insurance that you currently have? Is that amount still valid based upon your current income and debt? Do you want your life insurance to be in effect when you die? Have you ever calculated how much term life insurance costs just to hit your average life expectancy? Because you probably think that you'll live an average life. You know, you'd take a bullet for your family. I know you would. Why is it so difficult for me to convince you to allocate $100 a month for life insurance to protect them? You know, money doesn't buy life insurance. Good health buys life insurance. The money just pays for it. Doesn't it make sense to get your life insurance in effect when you're younger and healthier? Do you think that the government wants more or less tax revenue? Well, what are you doing? What are you doing to reduce or avoid taxes? If I could show you a way to defer taxes now and give the government less later, would that be something you'd be interested in? Let me make some recommendations. You always have the veto power. Does this sound fair? Framing. Framing great questions. Spend a little bit more time on thoughtful questions, and I'm sure that you'll get more of the answers that you would like. And one more question. Wouldn't that be great? Thank you.